Hi folks, this is Jamie from Randomise User, taking a look at Meeple Station. This is a pre-alpha of a sandbox space station builder. It's got all the early parts of the game in at the moment, nothing later on, but enough to have a bit of a go at. And this is the internal build for press and media and all that. There's also a demo out there on itch.io. But let's have a bit of a play around in this. We have people, we have a space station across several levels. There's the ground floor for feeding our lads. There's the middle place, which is full of airlocks, so they can go outside and do mining and stuff like that. And there's the roof, that's the refinery, so we can take all the stuff that we've mined and turn it into useful materials over here on the left. Actually, the top ones are the raw ores, and the bottom ones are things that we've created. And we start on this scenario with some stuff. And if you look out there, those are all the different types of things to mine, or 4 different things to mine at the moment. So let's have a bit of a go! Well, first of all, let's see what lads we've got. We've got a miner, an engineer, and a refiner. So the engineer is basically the builder. And the first thing I noticed is that we do actually have a... So go to the bottom. We do have a dining room, but we don't actually have a bedroom. So I think the first order of business would be to actually give them somewhere to have a bit of a sleep. So let's extend the ship. Let's go over... Oh! That symbol means that a ship has arrived. I won't worry about that just yet, though. So, just lay out a bit of that. And the engineer lad will eventually come and build that. You'll have to go outside to do it. You'll have to go out the airlock. Take one of the spacesuits and go outside. Where is he? There he is. And he's busy building that from the outside. And let's have a look at the ship, see if there's anyone here. You can hire people from the ship and also do some trade. Miner, janitor. Janitor is one of the first things you need to hire because your space station gets dirty very quickly. You can start out with a more primitive station and have to build all this stuff yourself. This is a bit of a medium station that's already pretty much set up, so it's got life support already there. In the attic, that's the actual power. That's some storage. In fact, I should get some more storage at some point. And there's all sorts of cabling as well. You can do all the kind of like the things around here, just if you want to see things with a different view. I shall keep it like that, I think. You can also turn grids on and off. Anyway, right, so that lad will now be doing that. You've got to make sure that all your things are oxygenated. So at the moment, this room is fully oxygenated, and so is that, and yeah, all that. When you're building your airlocks, you've got to make sure that there is actually a door, or a bulkhead, otherwise all your oxygen will disappear every time you open the door and go outside. Anyway, actually, let's set up some mining to be done, because we could be doing with that. Let's try and get up to about there. Designate a few of those. I'll designate some of each. Some of the blue, some of the red. Some of the purple. Oh, someone's not got a table at the moment. That's why it's complaining at the top. Let's put that there. What else have we got? We need is it the green stuff, or is it kind of yellowish stuff? I don't think I actually can't see any yellowish mines. Might have to buy some stuff then. Anyway, so there's our little miner. He's flying off through space to do the mining. And it'll just automatically add itself to our inventory. And we can't find a path. Yeah. Not quite sure what he's complaining about there. There are bugs. I've encountered quite a few bugs here and there. I'm not sure if that was one, but you've got to be careful. It is a pre-alpha. So this is slowly happening, so let's speed it up a little bit. We are slowly but surely making a little room. What I'll probably do is, because we don't want this all to be one room, meteors may hit the station at some point. So we do want to make sure that we design it in the correct manner. So we put in a little bulkhead there. What's he doing? Oh, he's a refiner. He's got naught to do at the moment. But we are starting to mine, because we've actually got some beryllium, the blue stuff. Oh, a new ship's arriving. I think, I haven't actually quite worked it out yet, but I think every time a new ship docks, you get a little bit of extra cash, like 50, let's call it quid, for old time's sake. 50 quid. So that means you do get a slow but sure supply of extra cash, even if you don't sell anything. But yeah, let's get some refining done, so we create bills, the RimWorld style. They're called tickets in this game. So we've got this stuff. So we can turn that into... We can make some gluey beer. I'm not quite sure what that's for, though, so we won't do that. Moralite's usually quite useful. Do we actually have any? Yes, we do, so we can make quite a bit of that. you can press shift and do that. So that's the most I can do. So we'll turn it all into that. And the lad will get busy. There he is. There's the refiner. So every time he does that kind of like thing, we are turning stuff into Murilite over here on the left. That's the maximum storage, 750. If I want more storage, I just have to build more storage crates. There are different sizes thereof. And there's a lot of there's like things, there's power cables to lay and stuff like that. But as I say, this scenario pretty much gives you quite a good setup in the first place. However, power-wise, we will eventually need another one of the blue power generators and probably another oxygen generator as well. Although it says 100%, so it's not too bad. Let's go down here. Right, so that room is definitely oxygenated. I had a problem in my last run through this, where I built a bedroom and it didn't have any oxygen in it, and then everyone just like went to sleep and died in their sleep, and it was tragic scenes. So we can finally get around to making a bed, or two. Probably just need two. And we've got to build it first. And this requires the green... Actually, let's make three. Right, yeah, so you're all busy eating. I might extend this dining room a bit, because they tend to all eat at fairly similar times. They go to the aquarium over here. It's only got 49 fish. It slowly replenishes. But yeah, it's probably a good idea to have a few more seats. And I think 2 is not quite enough for a station this size, especially when I hire my janitor, which will happen some point soon. So if I do a lot of mining and refining, I will be able to sell some of that stuff back to the ship. More advanced stuff will sell for more. Let's see actually what we can make that might be worthwhile. I think Coccolite is reasonably good. We need green and blue stuff for this, so let's do that. Let's make some Coccolite. Let's make 10, and then flog it to this some stupid ass ship. So we've got 150 now because that's another ship turned up, so that's a bit more cash. So yeah, Coccolite is worth, I think it's 20 quid. Whereas Titanite is only worth 10, I think. And then it goes down even lower. So let's sell some Titanite, because I'm keen on getting a... Oh, I can afford a new refiner, but I really don't need that. I'm keen on getting a janitor. So in actual fact, let's do that now. Let's sell insufficient credit. Oh, they've run out of money. God damn it, just as I almost got to it. Oh well. Never mind. So, traders don't actually have that much money. I'm sure they usually have more than that, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, those lads have both been out in space. Difficulty breathing. Ah, one of our lads is having difficult... Oh look, they all went to bed at the same time, pretty much. Hang on. I think we do need another oxygen generation thing. Oh, it's 50 foot... It's going down in there. It's because all of them are in there. Oh dear. Oh, they're going to suffocate. Why is that losing oxygen then? Is it simply because there's not enough? And is it now restoring? I think we just need more oxygen generation. Right, let's add another one of these. Oh, we need more green. Oh, we need more green stuff. Hang on. Right, let's buy some. Maybe we can actually make this quickly. Life support. We'll put one there, because it'll hopefully hook itself up via the wires. No problem. That lack of oxygen was really annoying. Maybe I actually have to... Maybe if I build a slightly bigger bedroom. Hang on, let's go down. Maybe just not... Hang on. There we go. Maybe it just wasn't a big enough bedroom and they just used up all the oxygen too quickly. Yeah, it's just slowly restoring now up to 100%, so that's okay. Oh, this is slowly being built and all. Where is he? There he is. Building away. Let's speed things up a little bit. I really should use I'll use these if I can, just because then you can see what I'm doing when I'm... rather than using hotkeys. Ah, the engineer is now building this by the looks of it. So you can make this your stations on as many or as few levels as possible. I mean, you can, if you use the ladder segments, you can just go up in the air even further. Not quite sure what we'd do up there, but... Oh god, we desperately need a janitor. Look at all this poo on the floor. Or whatever it is. He's also complaining. Asphyxiated, gasping for air and stuff like that. Well, let's have a look around, so it's just in case we are losing... It should be okay, because we actually are getting a... There. that should now increase oxygen everywhere. Yeah, it's looking a lot more solid now, isn't it? But trade. So we've still got 390 quid. So let's sell that. Oh, we haven't got... Oh, there isn't a janitor there. Sods. Sods and sods. So also in this game there's research, trees, not very much at the moment, but there's a tutorial which introduces all this. I believe you actually start the research using an officer. It tells you, it kind of like leads you down that path in the tutorial. It's a strange old tutorial, but it seems to do the trick. But let's make an officer's room. I could probably make it here. And we'll have to go down a bit. In fact, let's use that. Just a fairly small room. 2 by 3, I think, will do the trick. It'll be a while before this can actually get built, I think, because we are still busy. Oh no, he's already doing it, that's fine. So this is this room, now extended a bit. Hopefully we won't have problems with oxygen anymore. Because they can suffocate and die quite easily if there's not much oxygen. But yeah, we seem to be all good now. We could do some more refining, because we've got loads of steelium, which can turn into all kinds of things. I think we'll actually make some more steelite, because that's always useful. We're starting to run a little low on it, but not tragically so, but... anything else? And we can possibly do some more of this. Oh, so we've already got a bill there. Oh, wait on, we haven't got the materials for that. It's actually appearing behind. What do we need for that? Oh, we need that, don't we? Okay. That's brothelite. Let's make a lot of that. Which means we can't do anything else. Oh, let's just leave that going. And our refiner lad at the top will get busy. Right, this room's been quickly on the way. Oxygen's fine. We'll need another door here. You're just standing around. The miner's just literally just standing around for no reason over here. Probably because he's got no mining to be done. Well, let's set him doing some mining. For some reason, some of the asteroids do actually have little corridors in them already, which is interesting. Let's get some of this got. When it turns green, it means that's the next target, I think. Anything else? I might have to change the level again. Oh, I think it's up in the air. Yep, let's get some of that, and that'll do. That'll do for now. Down here, and we have. I'm still using the shortcut keys, but yeah, whatever. And I'm going to put a little officer's desk in here. It has a weird zoom thing where you use a scroll wheel to zoom in and out, but then it only has particular zoom levels that it actually likes, so it kind of like resets to a certain zoom like that. Not quite sure why, but let's. Where's it? The officer's desk. Here we go. So I'm going to put that here, I think. Officer's desk. Rotate. We can go there. We'll also need the door. Apparently officers like their own rooms for eating in as well as anything else, like a little officer's mess. Well, speaking of mess, look at this. Really want to get the janitor on the go. So hang on, let's go up in the air. Ah, we can hire a janitor. Good. Let's do that now. And there's Grackle the janitor, who's currently just standing around. I encourage him to move. Well, just by staring at him for a while. Oh, he's gone up in the air. Are you cleaning? Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're cleaning up the refinery room. That's fine by me. It takes a long time to do the mopping. There's a lot of ground-in turds. And yep, now he's cleaning up that massive pile of shit at the bottom of the ladder. Maybe because there's no toilets, there's no bogs in this. Could use some inspiration from Starmancer in that respect. Oh, look, there you are. Dead to the world. Plenty of oxygen in here now these days, though, so that's okay. You can actually hear them snore. Very irritating sound effects. Oh, there, he's I think he's coming back from mining, I think. One of them was mining, one of them was building, I think. So when you're building, like from more primitive stations, you do have to remember to put like a suit rack. Otherwise they won't be able to go out. Oh, you actually watch him strip. Seedy. Seedy game. Although for some reason they take off their hair at night as well. They're all wigged out. And everyone seems to have gone a little quiet because of... Oh, no, here's a ship. Not quite sure what we're going to do with that, although it will give us a bit more cash, I guess. Right, so that officer's desk has not been built yet, by the looks of it. I think it's because we're waiting for our builder, our engineer, to get on the case. Where is he at the moment? Where's he gone? Has he died? What's he doing there? You're not supposed to be going out mining? Where are you going? I'm not sure I approve of this. Pretty sure engineers aren't supposed to go out mining, but yeah. I suppose I'm going to allow this. Just this once. Now what's he doing? Oh, he's going to eat. Okay. I could really do with him making this bloody officer's desk. I don't think there's any system of prioritising in this at the moment. There he is. Oh, come back. I think he might be going out again. He is. I'm going to follow you. I'm suspicious that you're doing something weird. So you're going over to here. What are you doing over here? Where's he gone? Where have you gone? It's hard to tell because it's there's stuff in the way. Did I accidentally try to build stuff here? Is that what's going on? Instead of mining, did I... Oh, maybe I'm dismantling. Oh, I know what I did. I accidentally told him, instead of like, because it's salvage and mine is on the same thing. So I might have accidentally set them to be salvaging all this stuff rather than actually mining out the things. Oh dear. That was dumb. Yeah, because that's the dismantling thing. Right, stop that from happening. No wonder things were going askew. Well, fine. Let's try and actually do mining this time. So that is the mining thing. I think it's just exactly the same. Yeah, whatever. Where's he gone? Oh, you're doing more! Mate! Oh, bloody Nora! Well... You broke that, didn't you? Wow, that was actually that was quite spectacular. Well, oh, yeah, you're doing that. Hang on. Can't see that. Oh no, you're actually the miner, so I apologise. Actually, you were supposed to be doing that. I'm causing chaos now. Absolute bloody chaos. Thankfully, our engineer has actually now built this instead of dismantling asteroid corridors. So hopefully, an officer will turn up on a ship at some point. So now it's complaining that there's no places to sit. That's because we extended this place and then never actually built any more tables. Irritatingly, I've now put a door where I was going to do the table thing. So, what I'll do, I think, is expand it over here. I'll just make the entire room a little bit bigger. And then we can put in tables up there. I mean, they can still fit through, I guess, but to be honest, I think if I put a table there, that would actually cause problems. Chairs okay, but I think tables might block things. I saw you. I saw the naked janitor. Oh, and you. Not quite naked, I think they've got pants on. Oh, something's going on over there. Ah, this, good. Right, so go up a bit. Let's have a look. Nice. Right, so let's get ready with a table. Oh, the other things here, by the way, which we haven't actually been using. Solar panels and rigging to get extra power to feed into your generators or whatever. Pot plants. Let's actually add a couple of these, because it will make them a little happier. A table, chairs, bed, suit rack, small container, large container, pot plant. officer desk, refinery, fish tank, life support, power cell, and conduit. More things will unlock as you do research. Like there's a shield generator here, which is something that will stop asteroids, but it's a bit complicated. And the game tutorialises you on that, though. Not quite sure if any asteroids are planning to hit us anytime soon, but we still actually have to do research. Right, anyway, now we need to do a bit more table action. Now we'll almost finish this. Let's be putting that. Select that. Oh, ah! Select there. And a little chair. Make sure it's not inverted. And when that's done, which it is now, I can actually put in the final chair as well. There. God, this is so much poo. There. A very pointed mopping there. Mate, stop pooing yourself in front of me. There's another little plant. I think the plant's already... Yep, there we go. That should make them a little happier. That can go. How many fish have we got? Oh, we're keeping enough. You might have to... If we had loads more people on the ship, we would actually have to have 2 fish tanks. Because it is self-replenishing, but it's if obviously they eat it faster than they replenish, that's a bad thing. And if you were wondering, I don't think you can rotate. Oh, I'm pressing hotkeys all over the place there. I don't think you can rotate the landscape, although I might be wrong, but it doesn't tell you any keys to do that. So I'm not sure if we actually are getting this engineer. Maybe we actually have to manually select it. I think in the tutorial it just... Oh, there's no actual ship here. In the tutorial it just kind of like happens once you build an officer's desk. There we go. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to know where you are with this. God, look at this broken-ass piece of rubbish. Never mind. So I guess we are waiting now for another ship to turn up. Can't really see any ships in the moment. You can make the to actually get when you're actually building a space station for yourself. To actually get the ships to turn up, you have to you build an airlock and then toggle it with T to be a trade airlock, which this is. Oh, it's coming from that direction. All the other airlocks are red because they're just for the lads to leave. But you do need 2 airlocks generally in the game, at least 2. Right, so I've actually got 300 quid now through various enterprises. We haven't got an officer yet. Not quite, as I say, I'm not 100% sure how those are actually made to happen. Well, unpause it. When you're not in your tutorial. I mean, there's other things, there are other jobs. There's like a botanist who can turn up, which is really expensive. I'm not quite sure what, at the moment, that the botanist is capable of doing. I think it might be something hidden behind research trees. Let's have a look, actually. Fuel processors, quantum engines, dilithium reactor, shield generators, nothing at all, advanced power cells. But that is the thing that you probably want to do first, the shield generators. Absorb various projectile attacks. Get rid of that. Right, so we better leave it here. Can't actually get the officers to show at the moment, but whatever. So yeah, this is still in very much a pre-alpha, and there is a demo available at itch.io if you want to go and check it out for yourself and try and build a different kind of space station to this. As I said earlier, there's like different starter stations you can have. This was one of the more advanced ones, but you can really start from absolute basics and create whatever the hell you want, really. Cool. Okay, so do check this out if you want. Look out for the Kickstarter if you're interested in getting this developed beyond pre-alpha. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to notify when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games, and I'll see you next time.